If you're a busy adult, chances are you already know what healthy eating is supposed to look like. More vegetables, less junk food, balanced meals. The problem isn't knowledge, it's time, energy, and consistency. When schedules are packed and decisions pile up, even good intentions can fall apart. That's why health authorities and nutrition experts no longer focus on perfect diets. Instead, they emphasize a small number of habits that work reliably under real-world pressure. The most effective eating habits for busy adults are not the ones that require cooking every meal, tracking nutrients, or following strict rules. They're habits that reduce decision fatigue, support stable energy, and can be repeated even on the busiest days. When these habits are in place, health improves almost automatically in the background. The first habit experts consistently highlight is eating regularly enough to avoid extreme hunger. Many busy adults skip meals unintentionally. A late meeting, a long commute, or back-to-back responsibilities make eating feel optional. But research shows that undereating during the day often leads to overeating later, low energy, irritability, and poor food choices. Health authorities emphasize that regular nourishment is not about eating more, but about eating consistently. When the body doesn't know when the next meal is coming, it increases hunger signals and cravings as a protective response. This makes fast, ultra-processed foods far more appealing later on. Simply eating enough earlier in the day often reduces late-night snacking without effort. This habit doesn't require strict meal times. It requires awareness. If you regularly feel shaky, unfocused, or ravenous by evening, that's feedback, not failure. Eating a satisfying breakfast or lunch, even something simple, can stabilize appetite for the rest of the day. Busy adults benefit most from predictability, not restriction. The second key habit is prioritizing protein and fiber at most meals, even when eating quickly or on the go. Protein and fiber are the two components most strongly linked to fullness and energy stability. Meals that lack them tend to digest quickly and leave people hungry soon after. This doesn't mean calculating grams or following high-protein diets. It means asking a simple question: does this meal contain a meaningful protein source and some fiber-rich food? That combination slows digestion, reduces blood sugar swings, and helps the body recognize that it has eaten enough. Harvard Medical School researchers often point out that many people eat plenty of calories, but still feel unsatisfied because meals are low in protein or fiber. A busy adult grabbing a refined carbohydrate-based meal may technically be eating enough energy, but not enough structure. Adding protein and fiber changes how that same meal behaves in the body. This habit works even when cooking isn't possible. Protein can come from eggs, yogurt, tofu, beans, fish, chicken, or dairy. Fiber can come from vegetables, fruit, whole grains, or legumes. The source matters less than the presence. When meals include both, hunger becomes quieter and decisions become easier. The third habit health experts emphasize is reducing ultra-processed foods as daily defaults without trying to eliminate them completely. Ultra-processed foods are designed to be convenient, but when they dominate daily intake, they disrupt appetite regulation and increase disease risk over time. The World Health Organization consistently highlights that the problem is not occasional convenience foods. It's when packaged snacks, sugary drinks, instant meals, and heavily refined products replace real meals day after day. Busy adults are especially vulnerable to this pattern because time pressure pushes food choices toward what is fastest, not what is most nourishing. The habit here is not avoidance, it's replacement. Choosing minimally processed convenience options whenever possible makes a significant difference. Pre-washed vegetables, frozen produce, canned beans, ready-to-eat proteins, simple takeaway meals, or repetitive go-to orders built around real ingredients all align with health guidance. This habit also reduces mental load. When you know which options are good enough, you don't have to decide from scratch every time. Busy adults benefit most from defaults that support health automatically. What connects these three habits is that they work together. Eating regularly prevents extreme hunger. Protein and fiber increase satisfaction. Reducing ultra-processed defaults improves appetite regulation. None of these habits require perfection, tracking, or special diets. They work because they align with how the body actually functions under stress. Importantly, these habits are not about control, they're about support. When eating supports energy and fullness, willpower becomes less relevant. Food stops feeling like a constant decision and starts feeling like a routine. Another reason these habits are effective is that they scale with life. During calmer weeks, they're easy to follow. During chaotic weeks, they still hold. Even partial consistency produces benefits. This is why health authorities focus on habits that survive real life rather than ideals that collapse under pressure. Busy adults often believe they need more discipline to eat well. In reality, they need fewer decisions and better structure. These habits provide exactly that. Healthy eating doesn't begin when life slows down. It begins when habits are simple enough to survive when life is busy. If you want more clear, science-based guidance that fits real schedules and real lives, feel free to follow along. You don't need to do everything right, you just need habits that work when you're tired, busy, and human.